All right, hello everyone. I'm Trevor Anderson. Welcome to a Movie Mavericks thing here, a little vlog. I don't know what the hell you call this, but we're gonna do an unboxing. That's what you call it. I knew it. Loved Again Media. This is a subscription service. You can get DVDs. I guess mystery packages. Really, you don't know what you're gonna get, but you can get 10, 25, 40 at a time. This is the 40 package because I'm no sissy here. You know, get the big boy one. But you can also get one-time packages of 80, or if you got some real big low hangers there, you can go 200, which a couple of those and you're ready to open up your own video store. But we just got the 40. I think this is enough to test out here. I've got about a collection of a little over 1,000 DVDs here, and so it'll be interesting to see how many of these I already own. I don't think they really have much as far as anything that you would normally find in a thrift store. That's what they're pretty much going to have. And my collection is a little eclectic, so it's lots of weird stuff, things that you won't find well, anywhere really. Maybe eBay once in a while. So yeah, I'm interested to see how much of these I don't have. My collection is also mostly pre-2010. So I have not bought a lot of stuff in the past 10 years. I've not been a huge fan of movies, and plus most of the stuff I can just stream. So there's a good chance that I might actually not have a lot of these, but we'll go ahead and open it up and have a look and find out. All right, everybody, we are back. We've opened our box here. Hey, look at this. We'll go ahead and I will show you what's inside here. You can see. I guess you know what that is. A couple of the other ones too, I guess. But we'll go ahead and start with this one, I guess. Bourne Legacy, or not Legacy, but Bourne Trilogy. Yeah, interesting. I do not actually own any of the Bourne movies, so these are the first three. Not a wild fan of anything other than the first one, but these are extremely clean discs. Every once in a while here, I'll check these discs out for us so that we can see. Here's the second one. Yeah, wildly clean. So this is actually pretty cool. A trilogy set here. So here's 3 movies in one, I guess. I'm glad to own these. I do not own any of the Bourne movies, so that's a good one here. Just so we know, as far as this box goes, the genres in here is going to be action, comedy, horror, and sci-fi. As I understand it, they have some genres they have more of than others. So the action, the comedy, they're going to have more of than the horror and the sci-fi. But we'll see what we wind up with. I am not 100% certain, but we'll see. Ninja Assassin is number 4 here, I guess. This includes a lot of these. It's interesting. This says version française include. So a lot of these, I believe, and I've seen in a lot of these unboxings for these, that these will be again, extremely clean disc. Will be North American but Canadian versions. Widescreen, you can see panoramique on this disc here. So I'm guessing these will be a lot of North American from Canada and not just from here or from United States. So Ninja Assassin is another action movie. So I'll make piles here. We'll do action stuff, comedy, sci-fi, and horror, and we'll make piles of things that I own and piles of things that I don't own. I don't own any of these so far, so these are good. I'm happy to have these in my collection. The Departed is next, widescreen edition. That's fine. I do not. Oh, this is a. I don't know what this tag would be from, but I don't own The Departed, so happy to own that. I'll put that in action, I guess. That's where that would go. I might consider that drama, but who knows. 300. A great movie. Again, Panoramique. Edition Panoramique. So again, a Canadian version, which is fine. These Canadian versions will play this. I do own 300, so I'll put that aside there. But another action movie. Oh, Matrix Reloaded. I actually don't own any of the Matrix sequels. We'll look at this disc. Yeah, and really incredible condition for the Matrix Reloaded. These are, I don't know if you look at these in a thrift store, these will be absolutely torn up for the most part. I'm surprised, and all these DVDs seem to have the inserts as well. So yeah, I don't know where they source these from, but I'm gonna say that that doesn't have an insert. This has the ad though insert. This is surprising because a lot of the stuff at the put this as sci-fi, I guess, as the a lot of these in thrift stores and whatnot will not. Some will have things, and these are actually really, they feel relatively clean as well. So I don't know if they resurface these and also clean them off, but you know, for anyone who knows about thrift store shopping for DVDs, yeah, good God, some of those can be absolutely disgusting. Source Code. This is a really great movie. I do own this. This is a rental only though. This is a Blockbuster movie. There's the Blockbuster preview thing. Source Code. I already own this, but I'll keep this. This is rental only. I'm more than happy to own just a ridiculous DVD movie of this. Great movie though. This is another sci-fi movie. I'll put that there. Really good if you haven't seen Source Code. Pull out Bad Boys. This is a Super Bit. So that's interesting. This is Bad Boys 2. It's like wonderful, fantastic movie. Oh look, it has a Super Bit insert even. Yeah, Warner 2004. If anyone remembers Super Bit movies, yeah, I actually have this Punch Drunk Love Super Bit. Some of the other ones, these are crazy to me. I wonder if these, I've never really been able to tell if these make much of a difference. It's a small scratch, but you can't even feel it. It's actually really, again, really good shape for a Super Bit movie. And yeah, I'm interested. I'll take it. I'll take Bad Boys 2 Super Bit, any Super Bit. I think they're interesting. Ocean's 11. Apparently this is $3. I don't know where they got this one from. Ocean's 11. I do own Ocean's 11 already. So I'll put it in my action own pile. I guess that would be action. It's not comedy. 13 hours. 13 hours. What can I say about this? Fairly new movie. I liked it. It's alright. Pretty good. I do not own it, so I'll put it there in the action pile. We have Rush Hour 3. Again, and these are, and has a sort of weird code thing in it, but let's look at this, because this would be an older one. So, some relatively light scratches. I'm surprised. So, very good condition. I don't own any of the Rush Hours. I'll put that in the action pile there. I guess action or comedy, whatever you prefer, you know. Flags of Our Fathers. Don't own this. This is, again, another Canadian release, it looks like. Panoramique. So that'll go in the action pile that I do not own. Dark Knight Rises. Who does not own the Nolan Batman movies? If you collect movies and you don't own these, I don't know what's wrong with you. I'll put that over here. This will be an action pile that I own. Untraceable. Oh boy, and it's a slip sleeve. Wow. Well, I'll take it. I'll take it, even though it's not. Oh, apparently, I'll throw it around. Not the greatest movie ever, but it's all right. I like Diane Lane. This would be action, I guess. Really not an action movie, though. Questionable. Independence Day limited edition with an insert. Very nice. I am actually uncertain. Do I own Independence Day? No, I don't, so I'll take it. I'll put it in sci-fi just to be nice to them there. I think that's a sci-fi movie. Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Really fun action movie. Again, has the insert and everything. I do own this. I own the unrated version, so I'll put that there. Flyboys Collector's Edition. Flyboys. That's a 2-disc set with some sort of weird Flyboy card things. I don't know what that is. Flyboys, not. I'm not sure that I saw this actually, to be honest with you. It's a Roland Emmerich thing as well. I guess maybe not. I can't read it, but I've not seen this. Can go in action there. Mission Impossible 3. This is a absolutely crazy Mission Impossible movie. I have all the Mission Impossible movies, so I do own that. That'll go in action that I own section there. Gone in 60 Seconds is a fantastic Nicolas Cage movie. This feels very gross. Yeah, but it has the insert. So that's fantastic. But I do own the special edition of this, so that'll go there. Troy. Now this is a movie I do not, I'm looking right now, I don't own Troy, but we just did a retrospective not too long ago on this. This is the 2-disc special edition, again, with the insert. I love it. I mean, it's not, it really isn't much, but you'd be surprised how many inserts for DVDs just, I guess people throw them away. I'm not understanding it. This is a Rogers Video. If you can see that, Rogers Videos. This is from a rental store. So let's see, what will the quality be of the DVD? Yeah, okay, so this is pretty. These are resurfaced in some way. I just guarantee it. They've resurfaced their DVDs, and they've done just a fantastic job at it. Really, there's no way that all these DVDs look this new, especially this being a rental of Troy, which, you know, look, I worked at a Blockbuster. They destroyed video rentals, especially for a big movie like Troy, which was a huge rental movie. And really quite a good movie. But yeah, there's no way that it looks good. They've resurfaced these, but I'll take that. It's a new movie that I don't have. Hot Shots. This will be a comedy movie. Hot Shots. Great movie. Hot Shots Part Deuce. Second one is also good. I do own this. So I'll put this there. Zoolander. Great movie. The widescreen. So far, everything's been widescreen. I've seen a couple people have gotten, again with the insert. I'm loving it. Look at this. Scene selections. Tell you what, come on. Come on. It's fantastic. I cannot see my Z section here. Uncertain if I own Zoolander. Probably do, but you know what? I'll put it in the comedy section of, I'm going to keep it because I like Zoolander. Bruce Almighty, a movie that I do own. If anyone worked at Blockbuster during this time, this was the employee gift they gave you that year, was Bruce Almighty. So yeah, definitely I own that one, but that's okay. American Wedding. Here's another comedy movie. I own all the American Pie movies, so that one's going to go in the own comedy section. Meet the Fockers. I own this as well, so that'll go in the comedy own section. And then we have Rush Hour 2. Again, with all of the inserts and things. Fantastic. I don't own any of the Rush Hour movies, so that'll go in the action. I guess that's action or comedy. Next we have Office Space. Another great movie. Insert included. Fantastic. I own it. But we'll go in the owned comedy section. John Tucker Must Die. Actually quite like this movie. I know I might be the only one. Insert included. Great. Fantastic. And what's even more fun is it's a flipper with a full screen and a widescreen. So that's definitely happy to have this. I love the full screen versions of movies. As you saw earlier, I have a tube TV behind me, full screen. I think it's fun to watch full screen movies. There are a lot of new movies coming out that will never have a full screen version of them. Well, actually, any new movie will never have a full screen version of them. So it's fascinating to have that. Dumb and Dumber Unrated. I don't own Dumb and Dumber. So I'm happy to own that now, I guess. Bad Moms. Again, a Canadian release, French, I guess. Don't own that. Good movie, liked it. Put that in there. American Pie 2. As I said, I own all the American Pie movies, but again, fantastic. Has the insert. Superbad. I do own Superbad. Unrated Extended Edition has the slip sleeve. No insert. This might not have come with an insert though. But I do own Superbad. We have Ted. Unrated. Or Integral. Good movie. Do own it. Put that in the owned section here. This is the Anna Faris Overboard remake. Boy, you can tell the newer movies DVD cases. Look how absolutely flimsy this is. Just good God. Don't own it. Happy enough to have that, but God, maybe I'll swap it out for a different case. Euro Trip Unrated. Let's see. No influence. I do own this. Great movie. Harold and Kumar. Own it. The Longest Yard. Again, another blockbuster movie here. Fantastic that it has the Blockbusters scan code there on it. I love it. And again, just really a perfect disc here. So the quality of the discs are great. I don't own this, so more than happy to have it. Fast Times at Ridgemont High. I don't own this either. So, and again, perfect disc. More than happy to take this. Don't own it. Happy to have it. Howard Stern Private Parts. Movie I like quite a bit. Has the insert. Fantastic. Yeah, don't own it. More than happy to have it. Along Came Polly. This I... do I own this? Along Came Polly. I don't think I own this. Now available on DVD. Reality Bites. Great movie. I guess I don't own Along Came Polly, so I am more than happy to have Along Came Polly, which a movie I quite like. Philip Seymour Hoffman's very funny in that. Starsky and Hutch. Oh! Full screen. And I don't believe... I do not own Starsky and Hutch, but I am more than happy, probably one of the few people to be happy, to have been sent out a full screen version of Starsky and Hutch. So yeah, that's great. I'm more than happy to have this. I guess I'll put that in action. It's comedy. I'll put it in comedy. Old School. I surprisingly don't own this on DVD, on disc format at all. This is a little beat up here. Yep. Little beat up. Oh, get rid of that. Gosh. Oh, God. Okay, I'm ruining it. Okay, no more. I won't ruin anymore. Disc is perfect, though. More than happy to own this, although I'll have to do something with this. That's fine. Good to go. Happy to own it. Inglourious Bastards. I do already own this, of course. Great movie. Devin the Action owned. I have one last movie here. Ghostbusters Answer the Call. Yeah, I don't own this. Sure, fine. I don't mind this movie. I'm fine with it. I'll put this, I don't know where to put this. Sci-fi comedy. So that's it. So there's, what, like 45 movies here then? Including, if I take the 3 of the Bourne Identity, I got 45 movies in a box that should be 40. So that's a plus here. So there's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28 movies out of this box that I don't own. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 movies that I do own. So that's fine. Good enough for me. Yeah. Okay, so what did we learn from all of this? Well, I'll say Love Diggin' Media has a fantastic product here. The physical product is fantastic. Inserts in almost all the DVDs. All the discs are just incredibly clean. So there's just no issue with physical product here. That being said, this is the amount of DVDs that I don't own, so I'm keeping these. And these, I have to get rid of because I already own these. Except, honestly, American Pie 2. I have the 3-pack of them, and this is such a great disc. And not only is it so great, but again, it has the insert. I love this movie. So I'm keeping it. Regardless, the rest of these, I can't justify keeping, and that's about half of what I'm keeping. I'm getting rid of. So I don't know what to say. It's just it's an issue with common DVDs. If you don't have much of a DVD collection, it's absolutely fantastic. If you own a lot of mainstream DVDs, common DVDs, it's just, I don't think it would be worth it for you. I guess I really don't I own a lot of weird stuff. I'll give you some examples here. What in the world that is, but I have a lot of weird DVDs. This is a Mike Conway movie. You're not gonna find this really much of anywhere. Necromancer. Just a lot of weird things that you're just not gonna find. You'll find them here and there. They're not. I don't have some amazing collection that's worth a gajillion dollars that no one else has. But every collection is, I suppose, unique in its own way, and so's mine. I have a lot of weird things. That being said, almost all of these are commonplace DVDs, with a little bit with some weird oddities here and there. They do have their full screen stuff, which I'm interested in. I'm gonna let this ride for another month. We'll do this again. We'll see if what happens in the next month. My one complaint about this is the vast majority of this is is action comedy. What happened to horror sci-fi? I had 4 things: action comedy, horror sci-fi. I understood that horror sci-fi would be less than action comedy, but this is quite literally just, it's almost nothing. If I extrapolate this into the 200 pack, I get what, like maybe 4 horror movies, if you would even count. The one movie that I would say would be horror in this bunch would be the Ghostbusters movie, which isn't really horror, but it would be the only one that I would think would fall into that. And then maybe there were 4 sci-fi movies, you know, Independence Day, what Source Code would be that. Oh, goodness. You know, Matrix Reloaded. So I guess there were only 3 of those, really, and this would be, the Ghostbusters one would be horror, I would guess. So there would be 3. So how many, if you went from 40 to 200, you'd wind up with, what, like 15 or so sci-fi movies and 4 horror movies? It's questionable. I don't think that they would have that less of horror and sci-fi. There must be some level of horror and sci-fi that exists within their catalog. It can't just be all action sci-fi or action comedy. I find that interesting. So I'll do, maybe this was just a first box thing. They focus mostly on the major, because they have it split up into a couple sections of as far as the genres go, where there's major ones and then there's minor ones, I guess you would say, you know, but typically it's split up as far as they're concerned from things that they have a lot of to things that they have a less of. And action comedy is something they have a lot of. Horror, sci-fi, something they don't have a lot of, but to this percentage of a degree of things, I find that hard to believe. I don't know. I suppose that depends necessarily where they're sourcing everything from. But I don't know. I've seen a lot of, you know, I could go to Big Lots and I could find a lot of horror stuff and a lot of sci-fi stuff. So I would, I guess, question that they don't have any of it. I don't know. I got such commonplace stuff. I mean, again, not a huge complaint about it. Plenty of this I don't have. I'm happy to add to my collection. But I mean, look at the stack the stuff that I have. I give to the thrift store, I guess, you know, and almost none of it is sci-fi horror, which I would expect at least some degree of it to be that. But again, I don't know, decent enough. I liked it. I'm gonna do it one more month for another 40. We'll check it out. We'll put it in there. I've got plenty of other things. There's a box right here of stuff. I'm waiting on another box to do that. There's a guy back there, an SOV pack back there. I'll show you, as well as this another SOV pack. Some David Sterling stuff. I'll be unboxing, or rather putting together, and then we'll do individual reviews of all these packs and boxes and things that have extra of that. And in about another month, we'll have another review and unboxing of this. So do stick around and check it out. All right. Feel free to subscribe and smash that like button, as they say. You know, I don't know. I don't care. Do whatever you want to do. I'll see you again about a week, month. I don't know. Whenever. You'll find it. Thank you.